The way I tend to look at healing is really about focusing on what's happened in the past that still has a negative effect on our lives today, particularly on our relationships. And if I go back to my nursing days, I was a paediatric nurse for about 15 years, and one of my roles was working in the paediatric burns unit. And as you can imagine, it was intense, to say the least. And I always remember that there was so much effort that was put into wound healing and doing it in the best possible way, so that these children had the best possible outcome from such a tragic, terrible, traumatic event. And if we didn't take the care that we did, the hours and the days and the weeks and the months of intense therapy and care and dressings and, aftercare when everything was kind of healed, then their range of motion was terribly affected. They needed to come back and have surgeries again and again and again because of the wound not healing correctly, or if it was not taken care of adequately, then the wound would actually heal, but it would take longer, and there wasn't the best outcome for the child. So often, again, their range of motion would be affected, and, their ability to use that limb or that part of their body was really impeded. So I kind of look at it a little bit similarly to healing a wound when I think about healing ourselves. There's so many of us, everyone has been through pain. Everyone at some stage in their life moves through degrees of suffering. And everyone has been wounded, has got, wounds that are still open and bleeding and pussing. And we all move through life, some with more wounds than others, some deeper and wider than others, but we all have them. And so if we continue to move through our life not attending to those wounds, then it's kind of like the little Burns kids. Those wounds may eventually heal, but it's like the effect of them still very much lives on. And I think a lot of the time we think, we can just cover it up, or we can just put an ill-fitting dressing on, or wrap it up and just not look at it and pretend that it's not there, or it'll be right. And it's bloody not right. It's not right. Wounds are painful. They affect your life, whether you like it or not. And sure, if it's a small scratch, then, most of us are able to move through those and allow our bodies to do the work, which is fantastic. And we all have resources, both within us and externally, to be able to help with that. And if so, great, rock on. But if not, then pretending that it's not there, or just choosing to not attend to it, or putting an ill-fitting dressing on it, is not going to allow it to heal in an effective way. And it's going to keep bleeding, it's going to keep pussing, it's going to keep being painful, not only for you, but for those around you, those closest to you.